Our first performance in 2003, we wore a ski mask where you could see our eyes and all that stuff. And then our fallen member Gary had a show that he was brewing up on the side, and he had some masks and thought it was a great idea to just really hide behind a mask and unify all of our moves. And from then on, we tried different masks, like silver mask and this kind of mask, and the white one stuck just because it's so
powerful.
Yeah, it's like iconic and very vibrant, and you could see it on stage, and it went well with the white gloves, and it fit our persona, it fit our vibe and our look.
Back in the day when we were doing a lot of these shows, there was groups of like 40, 50 people in a group, and they all dancing, but at the same time you just notice one individual out of the group. And I think what Kevin and Joe wanted to do was they didn't want people to focus on the individual, they wanted people to focus on the picture and the art and the music of what was going on.
Whatever it is that that person is feeling inside, that mask kind of reflects that. Oftentimes a positive thing. I've never come in contact with somebody that says, you know what, that mask made me feel so angry. You know, but for the most part, you know, and no lie, for the most part, people like, you know what, I was in a really bad space in my life, and when I watched you guys, there was just something about your performance and what was coming off of that whole vibe that just made me change my mind and want to refocus and go in a different direction.
I think the main thing with what people gravitated to when they saw us dancing with the mask is that they kind of came up with their own expression. Everybody had their own different expression or their own idea of what each routine was. But one of the funny things, even with the mask, back in that time, the mask was probably about $2. You know, nobody ever bought the white mask. There was stacks of the white mask. So all right, you got it for the crew, whatever. After that happens, we go through ABDC, right? America's Best Dance Crew. We end up winning America's Best Dance Crew. And we run out of masks because we got to do shows in Hawaii and in Puerto Rico and a bunch of different places. We don't have any more masks. And all of a sudden, the masks are about $20 each.
And they call it the Jabbawockeez.
And they call it the Jabbawockeez mask. So I was like, you gotta be kidding me. It's crazy, you know, how that ended up happening. So
People lose their mind, this beat drop,